Welcome, Delvers. I'm Jalen Riker. We are continuing along one of my secondary series that I've started up. This is not one of the top 10 of the year, top 10 WODs of the year, according to Doom World, which I've been mostly focusing on, because sometimes I just want to play something a little newer. And so we are going to give I started playing through PUSS, Pineapple Under the Sea Speed mapping, after having a really great play of number 33, Die Rowdy, which was a Die Hard parody during the holiday season. Well, last stream I played PUSS 1, September Under the Sea, and it was 5 maps, 2 of which were joke maps. So I didn't, and it took me 20 minutes. That wasn't what I expected after playing PUSS 33, and I said, when did they switch over? Well, they had a 1 hour time limit on PUSS 1. Trick and Tear is PUSS 2, and they had an 8 hour time limit, and they had shared resources, and just the mission to have at least like one kind of scare in the game, in their map. So I tried out the first map, which has a little bit of a gimmick to it. It's a very low weapon map, and it's a very confusing map. And then I tried map 2, and this all looks, I mean, you can see this looks great. So I think this is going to be a really good experience, and I am excited to play it and then, play more PUSS. So let's do it. You can see I've got no gun. I've got not even my fists out in front of me. Listen to the sound files. There you got a little pack of spooky sound files to work with. Very atmospheric. So already my worries are allayed, and I'm ready to get into it. I am, in case I die, and then you're like, what's going on? When I suddenly respawn, I'm using the Behold tool. It's a resurrection mod because I've been tired of saves coming. Yeah, so I decided to talk just as things were getting super intense. I was tired of save scumming so much, but also I'm not gonna, for my own sake, I'm not gonna struggle through super hard parts, but also I don't think it's entertaining to watch. It wouldn't be for me. So the Behold Resurrection series, as you saw it, it allows you to come back. When you do claw your way out of the grave, you drag some demons up with you, and and an earthquake occurs, and so it gives you a little bit of a balance where you do face some sort of repercussions for dying. You don't want to die a lot, but it doesn't make you play the same part over and over if you die. Which is what I want to avoid. Both because I want to experience as many Doom mods as possible, and also for the sake of my audience that I don't think is here to watch me play the same parts over and over again. Okay, so a couple things you notice. I got the big boot, so there's a kicking mod. After playing so much with Call of Dume Tarkov and having an instant access to the melee attack just assigned to a key, I can't go without it. This is the best one I've found. Now, I would definitely prefer... Jesus, they killed me quick! I would definitely, prefer to have the knife. I like it. I know it's raised really well, and I think the boot looks pretty silly, like a can dancer. But I'll take. This is the best that I've found so far. I should look and see if anything's changed. But especially when you're playing these ones that have zombies, where you can waste a lot of ammo killing something that's basically a non-threat. Like, it was playing Project Malice that made me feel, because it has the zombies that pop up out of monsters. It's Project Malice that had me feeling like, okay, I really want to have... Oh, good lord. I really want to have a melee weapon available to not run through all of my ammo for almost no reason. So the weapons that I'm playing with, this is Carrot's Vanilla Weapons Project. It, I think, took the sprites and some of the feel of the weapons from EVP. I can't remember what the E stands for. I apologize to if that's the person. God, that just trapped me. I mean, what was I supposed to even do there? Oh, I think I picked up the double-barreled. No, that I had not picked up the double-barreled shotgun. That yes, I had. Okay, waffling. So I was probably supposed to use that, and then that would have allowed me to survive. So EVP changes a lot of stuff. It is a very big mod. I haven't fully explored it by any stretch. It's got dark mode integrated. It's got a lot of stuff that I think the author or the creator likes. And then it's got some really nice looking and sounding weapons. But it changes. It does change the gameplay, or it changes the gameplay some, and it changes a lot of small things that maybe aren't gameplay, but you know, you might not want to change. Although you can turn most of it on or off, on and off. But I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to give this a shot for a more traditional Doom experience. I may try EVP in the future. Oh my gosh. Well, let me know if that's something you're interested in seeing. But I tested this out and I was like, okay, that doesn't change much, but it makes all the weapons feel punchier. And that is definitely something I appreciate. Ooh. Uh-oh. The elemental's toxic, pain elemental's toxic gas cloud is probably a little less annoying during. It's less annoying during the fight than the shoot than the Lost Souls, but it is very. It can really hem in your circle strafing once they explode. Like once you kill them, it can put you in a bad spot. Okay, so this map WAD Pineapple Under the Sea Speed Mapping 2, besides taking being allowed 8 hours per map, also has. Oh, I've got free look on. I didn't. Are you meant to? Yeah, it wasn't on earlier, I would think. So maybe for this map it's turned on? So is that something that can happen? I don't know. Thank you. Wait, now... Okay, my mods are just glitching. Free mouse look is no longer on. Whoa! Just hopped right over him. That was dumb. Okay. It feels oddly loosey-goosey to suddenly have full free look when you're used to being able to completely ignore that axis if you want to. Oh, come on, bro. This looks bad. Lord. A difficulty jump there. I wish that I was save scumming because it would make me feel a little bit more like I legitimately got through that level. Claustrophobic. Oh my gosh. Gruesome. Continuing with Crispy and Brutal, but Crispy and Brutal comes with monsters, and I wanted to see all the custom monsters. So as you can see, there's a good amount here. Still a lot out there. PvP also has custom monsters, but Carrot's vanilla weapons project does not. So I decided to go with it. Still need to finish Final Boomer Plus also. Find it fun playing with the different extra gore systems, and I always liked Bolognese. I can't remember, but I used to play more with Bolognese version 2 than version 3, and it's been long enough since I've played with 3 that I actually don't even remember how that was. So we're gonna try that on the next WOD. But it's fun to see the differences. Nashgore is way chunkier. It seems like, I don't know if it's voxel based, but I see a lot of chunks flying. This gives you those blood splashed decals, and each definitely is fun in its own right. I think I ended up playing with Nashgore Next a bunch, and I don't know, I think I'm gonna maybe mix in some Bolognese. Oh, okay. Sanatorium. So we're halfway through. Let's go to Undead Reception Map 5. Still wanting to jump or no clip. So I need to get that key, which means I need to open that gate. So there's a switch somewhere. That will do that, I'm sure. And then we can pass through the final red gate. I really like the hanging cloth effect. It's very creepy. It also is very distracting during combat, but you know, that can be seen as a positive. For a bit, maybe there's a logical way to go about this. I don't see it. So I'm just going to run around for a bit, see if I can find the switch to raise the gate to get the red key. If I can't find it, I'm gonna no clip or jump or something. There's a symmetry here that I didn't respect. Any chance that did it? Trying to spot the place on the map. Oh, yep, I see that it has dropped. Okay, so I think that this teleporter leads us there, if I remember correctly. And you know what? I wouldn't bet a lot of money on me remembering correctly, but Yeah, so that would let us see it from the ground, but I'm going to try to get it without jumping. So that means we need to go like here? No. Oh, geez, I gotta go all the way around, I think. Yeah, so there it is. It's a very cool level. So far I've enjoyed all of them, honestly. Let's see, so we are entering a Suffering Mind, which is map 6. Let's take a quick break, and we will continue with the rest of this WAD.
0,
Alright, let's get into this. The sixth of 9 maps. We probably gonna blow through this wad in in one sitting. Okay, these are some very, very classic textures. I wonder if it's gonna go from classic to weird. How did I get past that? Okay, we got a nursery rhyme. Soundtrack going. Somebody's playing the music box. That's not good. One thing I like about Brutal Doom is exploding corpses. I know that's really gruesome, but I've actually looked to see if there were any standalone mods that would do the same thing. That and the lighting. I love the torch effects and oh my god. An upsetting style of map. Yikes. Those remind me of one of my favorite what used to be one of my favorite types of horror to watch, that I think of as Jacob's Ladder as having started, where you can't get horror movie where you just can't get your feet under you. I will say that I don't know if I really enjoy playing. But it's fun for a change. Okay, the zombies weren't doing the blood spitting before, I don't think. Am I wrong? Okay, well, down the hole. I use universal entropy a lot, which changes the size of monsters, but I do not have it on right now. That is, there are giants in this WAD. You can tell that I'm not using universal entropy because I never turn off. I always have the setting where they're different colors. So, okay, so there's some super zombies. That guy took 3 kicks. Level. There is in order to make something horror, I'm a horror author, so this is something I think about a lot. You can't be able to just fight the threat with, mano a mano, going tit for tat. Like, it has to be... There has to be sacrifice involved to win. And that can just represent itself in video games. Sometimes it's just having to be very cautious, I think. But in true horror, it requires sacrifice. Just because that's rising above your physical limitations is the only way to face the overwhelming odds. So this feels like a horror WOD for sure. They took the assignment of make it spooky and kind of made you jumpy because of the sort of the level of things that would be asked of you, I think. Oh god. I'm not even equipped to play this on Burton 20. Like, this is sad. I rarely feel this overmatched on Hurt Me Plenty. I'd like to give this well, honestly, with horror, I'm much more likely to play it once and then call it good. I was about to say I'd like to give this a try with Call of Duty Tarkov to even the odds, like, because I'm way more comfortable with that style of play. But I don't think I'll actually be doing that. So there's a little problem with gore systems, is that I've got no idea what I'm shooting at half the time. When obviously that you can adjust that. If you don't like that, you can set it lower. I'm playing it on anime level blood, which is above Quentin Tarantino level, so you know it's serious. I'm definitely feeling tension. Usually Doom is my comfort game, and I don't feel a lot of tension while playing. And you might say, well, Jay Allen, you are playing in such a way where you can hit a button and respawn. Like, why is there so much tension? I don't know. Because the perceived threats coming through my eyes are working on me. Final map. Map 9. And this was 9 spooky maps. Let's do it. what I was saying about how horror means you're not on an equal footing? Like, you can have horror trappings, but it's way more adventure if you are on an equal footing with your opponents. Yeah, that's what's going on here. I've got like 5 bullets. And I'm just running and running and running. Well, now they're going to get a little bit. But only that amount, because I have no more ammo. Oh, goodness gracious. Those are shotgun shells that were gained by my death and then resurrection, by the way. They're ill-gotten. How do I get out of here? Got this jackalope. How do I get out of here? I'm starting to get a bit frustrated because this is a very small puzzle and I cannot figure it out. Okay, well, I guess that'll give me a minute to think. Is that it? Okay, maybe there's something about walking out here. Yeah. Oh gosh, I do not like platforming type stuff in my Doom. It's my one real, like, thing where I say I don't like this. If I wasn't safe scumming or using Behold, I don't know how many attempts it would have taken me to get through that. Okay. Yeah, so trick and tear. I think I labeled this wrong. I think I labeled it trick and treat. Trick and tear. Well, let me know what you thought, everybody. It was a very good WOD. It is something that I will do every once in a while. I like intense fights, but intense fights that I am well equipped for. I think that's the distinction that I would make, but that is why this feels like horror. It feels like a frickin' nightmare. I do recommend it, especially if you like that sort of resource management, survival horror-ish sort of thing. It wasn't in every map, but there were quite a few where there was a lot more to handle than you had ammo for. Okay, well, that's it from me. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that you tune in for my next stream. I'm not sure what it will be. I'm not even sure if it'll be Doom. Supposedly this is for other dungeon RPGs as well. Anyway,